Imagine if you had to run away from home and you had very little time. What would you take with you? That would be a hard choice. Yaakov is running away from Esav. He has to leave his home, leave Eretz Yisrael. Destination unknown other than an uncle called Lavan, not knowing if he's going to be able to start a family, have a business, and he has no possessions with him. And yet the Torah tells us in the second verse that as it was coming to night, Yifka b'makom v'yolon sham, Yaakov encounters this place and he lodges there as the sun sets. He goes to sleep and God speaks to him. And Rashi tells us Vayifka means, based on the Gemara, that Yaakov prayed to God. God made the sun set. God shrunk the world under his feet so that he would just end up there to pray to God, because that's all he had was prayers. And the Gemara tells us that it was the Avot, Avraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov, who created the idea that we pray to God 3 times a day. Avraham in the morning when things are bright, optimistic, day is full of promise. And Yitzchak in the afternoon, after every day, where the time is running out, but being thankful for what we have accomplished so far and what we hope to accomplish before the sun sets. And Yaakov prays at night. And the Gemara tells us that Shachrit, the morning prayer and the afternoon prayer, their obligations based on the offerings, the korbanot that were brought in the Beit HaMikdash. But Arvit, the night prayer, was optional. And if our forefathers are instituting this idea of prayer, why is night different than day and afternoon? And Rabbi Yitzchak Breitowitz explains, because it's very easy for a person to pray when the sun is shining, when things are going well in your life, or when you've had a productive day, when things are moving along. But at night, when there's the unknown, when we encounter the mystery and challenges of what might lie ahead, sometimes our faith is shaken, is tested. And not everybody is a Yaakov that can pray and turn to God. And yet this is the gift of prayer that has been gifted to us by our forefathers, even before the Torah. Think about what we just went through past 2 years from October 7th. How many hostages have come back and told us that while they were in these God-forsaken places, in these tunnels, they found God. They were able to pray. They were able to bring with them their faith. And that is a gift as old as time. I've been teaching for over 4 decades. I don't know how many of my students became great scholars, but I hope that I gave them and passed on this gift that I inherited, that we all have inherited, the gift of prayer. And that we can take it anywhere, even in the darkest of places. And that's what Yaakov teaches us and inherited to us. And when things are very difficult in our lives, we can still lean into God and connect. And we know that at the end of the parsha, Yaakov comes back. He's got a big family. He's rich. He's successful. All from that one prayer. If you like what you hear, please pass it on. I want to wish everybody a great holiday. Shabbat Shalom.